Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays Invisible Inc. And today we'll begin a story mode run using Update 9, where we'll be using the new archive version of Dr. Zoo, who has a cranial bank. And what this does is that it gives him the ability to use all items regardless of skill requirements. So he doesn't have the advantages of actually having that skill, being able to do the abilities of it, but he will be able to bypass any requirements for specific skills. Then a standard neural disruptor and an EMP Pack 1, pretty much standard on this. Dr. Zoo's archive version therefore breaks the usual rule that you don't get implants in the archived versions, but they felt that Dr. Zoo was a bit of a trailblazer when it came to implants. As for International, I'll be using the standard version of International with her wireless emitter, her scanner, and her neural disruptor. The version that has been around since the beginning of the game, except with a couple of tweaks here and there, of course. So let's get started and see how this combination works. Day 1. Alright, and we have a choice between a chief financial suite, a detention center to get another agent, executive terminals for a few more items, let's see, cybernetics lab, and server farm. Let's begin with the detention center to see whether we get a prisoner or if perhaps we get another agent to add to our list. Now we're running this under normal mode, so we'll see how that works out also. Back in an earlier update, I did manage to get through a successful run in that. Alright, let's see what we have here. Let's begin with International. Okay, a safe. Couple of safes that are around. Well, we'll see in a moment whether or not I should break into them or not. Might have been a good idea if I had ducked him back there just in case a guard comes in through there, but fortunately, if a guard did go through there, I would have been able to duck behind easily. Alright, let's see what do we have here. Not sure what's here. Let's see what's back here. Not making my values very easily, aren't I? Alright, what's here? Oh yes, of course, those two safes. Well then, I suppose we could use the cash, right? Of course, it might have been better to send Dr. Zunir there so he could use his EMP to handle things. But I didn't think of that at the time. Ooh, a nanofab. Well, let's see, we have 500 right now. Probably won't be able to get much there anyway, so let's see what we have back here. Alright, that's a patrolling guard. And probably a camera in there also, based on the pattern of what's there. And here, I'm going to go straight up to that room up there that we skipped. Oh, I forgot! That's not the type of thing which I'd want to do an undo on. Let's see. Alright, let's send her back into here. Complete waste of 2 turns. And find out what is... Oh! That thing. Alright, let's take out its power supply. And I think the guard went through that door. Let's see. He goes 1, 2, 3. Well, there's be extra left after that, so he'll go here. Grab the power. Then go here. Yeah, the guard's there, so he'll set up there. So it might have been a good idea to try something a little bit more subtle than... Oh, at least it got me a pass card. Let's see. Let's do International first. See what she finds in the safe. Now we can get down to that end. He's out for 2 turns. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag him here and peek through that door. Alright, I'll peek through that door this way. Nothing. Alright, it was worth a shot. Supposed to be looking for a detention center.
Additional cameras activated.
Alright, where are these cameras that are being activated? I don't see any of them. That's a possibility of being one of them. In fact, it is. Alright. Let's see. Well, the detention center is probably not going to be behind that door because they don't. Most items don't go behind key passes. I know that there is one type that does, but I don't think I've ever seen a detention center that was behind closed doors. So for now, what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to have International go and pin him, and he is going to go to the door. Either that, or they're going to somehow change hands on who has the card. If he's going to do that, let's move him closer down this way by 2. So at least they're closer together when we do the exchange. Well, there's somebody in there. Now that could be someone with... Yeah. Alright, this is what we'll do. We'll bring International here. Good. We are going to bring him to here. Enter the key card. He can get back, but let's do some shopping first. We don't need one of those. Skeletal suspension, nanoconstruction webbing surrounds bones, vastly reducing risk of arthritis, improves the speed of dragging. Well, well, that's sort of apropos. Wireless scanner, portable server, med gel, charge pack. Okay, let's close that. Install that, go back here, and that'll be our turn. So let me just see out of curiosity what that means, because now I have 4, so therefore it costs 2 for every point of dragging instead of 3. That's good to know. That's an interesting thing for the future. Well, there's another camera there. I suspect I need to go into there at some point. Were there 2 guards that went through that door? That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good at all. Alright, let me try that door and see if there's anything there. Well, then if we can move him forward, we'll move him forward. Alright, and International. I'm gonna stay the rest of the turn there to see what those guys do. Yeah, I'd be hard pressed to get through that. That's a normal. That's a normal. Probably want to know what's going on in there before I do anything with those. Alright, let's have him look through this door. There's an exit. Well, that's good to know. And let me widen my search a little bit. Well, I think we'll have to send International Net now that way, see what's going on in there. Speaking of which, yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on before I did anything. That's right, I didn't have to have her stay there. We had the cameras spying on them. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Console. Alright, no extra power. We'll work. Well, let's see. Let's do a little bit more looking through here. Alright, that's it there.
Warning, firewalls increased.
Oh, duh! We were already at alarm level 1. And of course we were at normal, so therefore that was stupid. That was very wasteful of energy what I did there. Alright. Yeah, okay, there's nothing in there. Yeah, alright. I don't think I'm going to be hacking much more in this one unless I am at the max. I don't think there's room for a detention center there. Which means then that the detention center must be this way? No. No. Which means that way. Or maybe there is one there. This is the disadvantage of having only two agents, is that if you have one of them doing the pinning, the other one isn't doing anything at all. Alright. So at least we can do this. Do a trade-off there, as long as they don't need to move them. That's the disadvantage of having the camera. And there is now they have to show us the entire dance that those two are doing. Alright. And there it is. Okay, he is. Is he the only one in there? Yep. Good. Let us... Remember, he has this EMP device. I should keep that thought in the future. Let's see what they do. Sigh. Okay, go on. Yeah, dance away, dance away.
Warning, additional guard patrols.
Right. Alright, I will be able to get here in one turn. Looks like a new agent. Looks like Shalom. Alright. So, it's time for us to get out of here. Now, where is that? There's a nanofab right there still. Maybe I should get that disruptor. We'll need something. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Is next turn we'll try to get Shalom to there, International there, to get a disruptor for Shalom. Well, that was the plan until I saw that guard do that. It's a normal security guard. Actually, we might... No. Okay, we'll do a variation of that, where she will come here. And prep, just in case he decides to do anything interesting. Alright, yeah, he's investigating something. I'm not too sure what he's investigating, but if he's investigating anything in here, International will stop him. Good. Shalom then can pin the security guard. Zoo could start moving since he can move pretty far with that security guard. And Shalom, well, he's not going to be able to go anywhere with that. Make sure she is on prep, okay? Oh, he's going that way. Well, that was a bit of a useless precaution. Oh, he's going that way. Alright. Oh, okay, that's the point of interest right there. Alright, if that's the point of interest, then she will go here. $450. Oh well, so much for that plan. She obviously isn't going to go around selling her disruptor in order to get another one for Shalom. Alright, it is time to bug out. Alright. Well, let's move him here. Alright. And hope our predictions weren't all wrong. Okay, time to get out. One out. Two out.
Warning.
Oops. And she could shut the door. One last turn and successful conclusion of a first mission. How did we use Dr. Zoo's new abilities?
Additional guard patrols.
Let's see, we did not use his ability there to use any device, and we didn't use an EMP pack. Oh well. Should have done that to save. Well, it looks like it's going to be moot on saving power since we leave this thing with full power. Oh, duh! Alright, that guy seems to be going in circle. Alright, let's get out of here. And we finished with more than we started with. What does Monster have? A camera canister for only 480. We have 430. 450. Yeah, useless. You'll have at least one +1 piercing with ranged weapons, assuming of course we could get any ranged weapons into his hand. But that's an entirely different matter. We'll return next time with Mission 2 in our run through with Invisible Ink Early Access Update 9.